Hey guys, what's up? This is Mario here, bringing you guys another video, and today we're going to be going over some of the stuff that was added in the 1.2 patch update for Destiny, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this, and so here we go. So today we're going to be talking about two things particularly, which are passage coins and treasure keys, both of which were added as random drops in the new 1.2 patch. Before I begin, first of all, I just wanted to apologise to you guys for not uploading for 1 week straight. If you guys can understand, this week hasn't been too great for me. I've been very stressed out this week. A lot of things happened I can't really explain. But a lot of things have happened. I'm moving house soon, as well as the fact that I've had a really horrible throat and cold, so I've not been up to standard with the voice as well. But now I'm feeling much better, and so we'll get back into the video. So, as I've mentioned, we're going to be talking about two things in the video. The first thing we'll talk about are passage coins. Now, in case you don't know what passage coins are, they are a new drop that you can get from the Crucible that will be used once the DLC drops in the Trials of Osiris PvP event. Now, you'll use these to purchase items from the Disciple of Osiris, as the description would imply, used to purchase unique items from the Disciple of Osiris. Now, these passage coins will be used specifically to buy things called trial supplies. Now, there's 3 different trial supplies, and they all have different names, which I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I do know what they do. One of them will grant a win to your scorecard in the trials, one of them will forgive a loss to your scorecard in the trials, and one of them will count if you win the first game in the trials, it will count as 2 wins rather than 1. So you can buy either of these. You can buy one of those in one trials passage for 3 passage coins. And once you've spent those, of course, you can't get them back, etc. But you are going to need these. I would definitely recommend doing Crucible a lot if you're planning on participating in the Trials of Osiris on Friday. Now, where can you actually get these passage coins from? Well, they're actually quite common, and you can get 3 every single day very reliably. However, you can also get them as random drops from Crucible. Just by playing Crucible, they can drop just randomly. But the most reliable way to get them is to do the Daily Crucible playlist. Now, if you don't know what that is, if you go to your set destination screen, you'll notice on the side near where the Daily Story mission is, above it there is a Daily Crucible playlist. Now, if you click on this and you play one game of it, you're going to need to finish in the top 3 players on either your team, or if it's Rumble, you're going to need to finish in the top 3 players overall. And if you finish in the top 3, you will receive 1 passage coin and 2 motes of light. So, of course, it's going to be very useful to now do this Daily Crucible playlist, because you're going to be able to get passage coins to spend in the Trials of Osiris. So I definitely recommend running the Daily Crucible playlist every day on all 3 of your characters before the Trials launches on Friday. The second item that was added in the 1.2 patch update was the treasure key, which is a legendary consumable item. The description of this item reads, used to access the Queen's Crystal Barrows beneath the Prison of Elders. Now, if you don't know how the Prison of Elders works, basically it's a 5-round game mode, and then after the 5 rounds, you go back to the middle room, and the floor basically like opens up, and you jump down into the floor, and this will obviously give you access to an area called the Crystal Barrows. We haven't seen this area yet. YouTubers aren't allowed to show it, people aren't allowed to stream it, but we will find out what it looks like on May 19th when you do the Prison of Elders. Now, no one knows why you need multiple treasure keys, because people have recommended that you definitely grind for multiple treasure keys from the events that I'll talk about in just a second, but we don't know why yet. Obviously, you're going to be able to get multiple rewards from one run, somehow. We don't know how yet, of course. But I definitely recommend grinding for them. Of course, I don't know why, but I've been told that it's good to. But anyways, now let's get on to how the hell you get them. So, unfortunately, they are quite rare. That's the only disappointing thing about getting these, is that they're very rare, and you can get them from the Queen's Wrath events, as I mentioned earlier. Now, the Queen's Wrath events are essentially, if you go to the tower at the minute, you'll see that Petrovenge is there in the Iron Banner area of the tower, and you can grab her, there's like 6 bounties where you've got to kill enemies on different planets in different areas, and you can go to the planets, kill them, and get rewards XP from the Queen's Wrath event. But that's not like where it stops. You can keep grinding these events after you've done the bounties, because they're always going to be there. All of the events will always spawn in. Of course, they'll only spawn in occasionally, but what you're going to want to do is on each planet there's 2 events, and you're going to want to keep going between these 2 events. So you want to do one, then go to the next one, then go back to the first one. Keep doing that over and over again. And basically, eventually what will happen is you'll open enough of the ether chests, which is what happens when you complete the event. An ether chest will spawn and you've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to find it. Of course, I'll probably put some gameplay in the background, to be honest. There'll be gameplay of me looking around trying to find the ether chest or completing one of the events. But yeah, once the ether chest spawns in, you're going to need to grab it, and there's a chance that from the ether chest you will get a treasure key. As I've said, it is quite rare, but even if you don't get a treasure key, you can get other items such as engrams. I know that people have gotten special and heavy ammo synthesis, and you can also get quite a lot of glimmer from it as well. I know that I've actually maxed out my glimmer count by farming these chests. But anyways, yeah, that's the treasure keys and the passage coins. Apart from all of this, the only really interesting thing that was added was the ability to use the Scorch Cannon. Apart from that, there wasn't much interesting added. There was a few GUI changes to vendors in the tower, and apart from that, that was really it. The few GUI changes, that's really it, to be honest. And they added a few things ready for House of Wolves, but apart from that, we're not going to get anything else until May 19th. So I do recommend that you guys go on and grind for passage coins and treasure keys, as they will be essential to taking part in the Prison of Elders and Trials of Osiris game modes. So guys, I'm looking forward to May 19th, literally 2 days away. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to most, Prison of Elders or Trials of Osiris. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, remember to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for daily gaming content. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Twitch, links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, ciao.